mind, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go at. Meet Joe Black, meet Joe Black. Why would I ever have to cop a chain again when it can be chain birth most of chains in the game?
Today, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Two and a throw right away.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up second down.
Tua going to throw. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in.
The quick slant, good for 8 and a first.
Looking to pass. Tua. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
He's going to float this one deep right side.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 40.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Tua sets up to pass it. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tua.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
They'll run the draw here with Swift.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays.
Now Tua. He's going to get that to Swift underneath.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
Sly able to put this one through.
Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. Now Lawrence. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Handoff, running left is Davis. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A first down carry for Davis. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Rolling to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Lawrence. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 32-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
That's his first catch of the game and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Davis.
And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Sets up the screen to Robinson.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker.
From the 16,
Lawrence. Quick slant, Dotson. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
they'll try and run for it with Davis. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Another try for Davis. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Lawrence to throw.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Commanders are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
The extra point up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. plays. And it was polished off by a Washington touchdown. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
Ready, break.
Looking to throw again on second down. Tua over the middle, and it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's McKenzie. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Tua to throw again. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Tua. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Wide open receiver complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards on the play.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Eluding the... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time. And now you figure the field goal team coming on 4th.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that will be incomplete. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. This from 36 yards out. Sly able to put this one through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And here's Davis to run again on 2nd. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. The offense on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time it's 3rd and 3. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a 1st down.
Washington going to send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return, and the Lions will take over. Detroit's offense ready to take over. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. He's trying to get it to Amon-Ra St. Brown, and it's 3rd and 5. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Two and now on 1st down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Little out route here, complete to Shepard. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
2 and now on 1st down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Kingsley Enagbari Charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
They'll run right here with Swift.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Open man right side is St. Brown.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there, it was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They begin with a run by Davis. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
They go play action with Lawrence.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Davis, he'll try to run for it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run it again here with Davis. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
On play action, Lawrence.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Davis. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
43 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Here's Lawrence. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point safely through, and the lead is up to 8. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know that halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. So we've reached halftime here in our nation's capital with the Commanders on top. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And it's the Seahawks who are out in front in the second quarter. Derek Carr has a couple of touchdown passes there. From there, we head to Foxborough to check on the Patriots at home at Gillette Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Packers. Damian Harris, 2 touchdown runs on the afternoon. Finally, let's take the trip across the Atlantic. See what's happening over in London. And that game level as they take on the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Davis. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now Lawrence to throw. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. Washington going to send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
So it's Washington getting the victory here. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity.